In this building, they are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. We welcome you to Los Angeles. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. What should we keep an eye on here?
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ronald Acuna Jr. Kawhi to kick the pitch. That misses. So we're off and running in game one. Kershaw fires. And that's in for a strike. One and two now on Acuna. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Two.
Ball. Full count.
And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Yeah, now the 0-1. That's down and in. That's a little bit low. Kershaw to 2-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a strikeout. Clayton Kershaw off to a fast start.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The wind of the pitch. This is off the inside, and it's a ball and a strike. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching. The 1-2. That one drifts inside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and fires. Tried to check his swing there. Now it appealed to first, and he held up. On the ground to third, and foul ball. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Spencer Strider.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
The wind of the pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Olsen. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
That one off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
The pitch. And that's too high. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Well, they should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. Top of the second. So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Kershaw back to work.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And there's the strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. Right through there, got it. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. First offering and it just misses. Second inning here, no score. On the ground to third. And that quickly 2 away.
The second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So, man aboard. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. And a foul ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next pitch is downstairs. And now the lefty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. No swing. Two now. Upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Jordan Luplow waiting for a turn at the plate. Fights it off. You'll see another.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Three-two, and it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Jordan Luplow next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Albies on second. Ozuna at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. And now it's even up.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
First and second, 2 down. And it's filled up. Orlando Arcia next to bat for the Braves. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Outman drifts towards it. And that is that. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
0-1.
The wind and the pitch.
That's the ball low.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Next offering is down low. And it's 2-1. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
Harris pulls that one down. 1 up, 1 down.
The designated hitter, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Chris, when you look at the launch angle revolution, J.D. Martinez might be one of the first guys you'd come up with. Remember, he was released by the Astros in March of 2014. The Tigers signed him, sent him to AAA. He raked down there, and then once he was called up by Detroit, since then, he's been one of the top hitters in baseball. There's a strike, and it's 2-1 now.
Just hasn't stopped hitting, and I really think that because of how he was able to turn things around in his career, other guys started to realize maybe I can do the same thing. And I believe there are several players that followed the same path that ended up having a tremendous amount of success in the show.
Here's the 2-2. On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out. Number 2. Justin Turner would be another guy that comes to mind. Marlon Byrd, someone that helped him a lot. But all those guys going out there to California and working with Doug Latta, Craig Wallenbrock, Robert Van Scoyoc. Van Scoyoc, who is now J.D. Martinez hitting coach in L.A. David Peralta in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So,
well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. And a pitch. And there's the strike. In the air, left field. Peralta has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Out in front and foul to the left side. Now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. That one just misses.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And now the count is even.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Pitch misses there. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Top of the third, no score. One down, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Kershaw checks on the runner, and they got him. The pitch.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And here it comes. And that one off the outside edge.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
2 strikes.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. No swing. Eric Summersgill with the call. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. And the right-hander back to work. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Check swing didn't go. And it's 1-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And now 2-1. Hard ground ball, base now.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That one pushed to the left and foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering misses. Full count now. Miguel Rojas waits on deck. Vargas gets his lead at first with nobody out. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. That clips the corner. The 0-1. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. And it is 2-1. And the righty deals. Swing and a foul straight back. The next offering misses. Full count 3-2. Mookie Betts waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Here's Mookie now, and first offering is fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Ball 1 low. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering way upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark. Start of the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Austin Riley. Kershaw back to work. Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now back, the catcher, Sean.
Here's Sean Murphy. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Cold strike right there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Michael Harris. First time up, he grounded to third. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Murphy stands at first with 1 out. So now 1-2. The pitch. And now 2-2.
2-2.
That smash towards center. Outman pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Doubled his first time up. In there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-1. They say you win.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Outside.
They get the force. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Atlanta, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom 4, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to. Being the superstar player in this lineup, they are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think you'll have it in this one.
1-1.
kicks and deals. Good eye right there. Strike two.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball three. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Muncy takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
That's in there. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Martinez in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and now 2-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one lifted to left. Luplow should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. We played 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here in L.A., here's Marcell Ozuna. And he deals. And that's outside.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's a little concerning when a fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit him.
Go ahead run on base. And next for Atlanta, Jordan Luplow. Fly ball down the line. Beck settles underneath it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead. Arcia in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
kicks and fires. Strike on the inside corner. Ozuna leads off first with one away. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Acuna now. 1 for 2. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. In for a strike. 0-1. And a good eye there. Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in for the third out. Braves strand one, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. David Peralta at the plate. The right-hander back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ian Anderson preparing to come on if needed. McHugh getting loose as well. The 1-0. And fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And next for L.A., Miguel Vargas. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Off the mark there. 1-0. And that's in there at the knees.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The 1-1.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And it's even up.
He never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here comes a pitch. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
James Outman to bat next. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So up next, James Outman. He reached on a walk his first time. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. And a pitch. Line drive. Harris makes the catch for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it across. That's the third out. Inning over. So the Dodgers leave one. Sixth inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Kershaw back to work. That clips a corner.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Oh, and 2 now. And ball 1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Freeman, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. But there's on-base slugging, too. And first offering is fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a pitch.
1-2.
Check swing, and he held up. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. And that's in there for strike 1. Murphy, 28 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Oh, 1 down. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. And the slider just misses. The 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next one off the plate inside. 1-2 the count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And Freeman is retired. 2 down. The batter now will be Will Smith, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes, and that's down and away. That one the other way. That's a base hit.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now it's Max Muncy. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Down the middle for a strike. And the count 1-2. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias up and loosening in the pen. Lee, a left-hander, also throwing. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The line to kick the pitch. That one is upstairs. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The second baseman.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kershaw will depart, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Daniel Hudson takes over on the mound.
Number 41, Daniel Hudson.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And the 1-0. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Right-handed reliever. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Slider misses outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a pitch. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Hudson throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Again to first, and again he's back safely. First pitch doesn't find the zone. strike. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1-2. Count.
And a ball evens the count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering misses, and the count's full. Jordan Luplow on deck for Atlanta. Swings and misses, struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Runner leads away at second. Runner goes again. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
And a pitch. That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a payoff pitch. Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. A 2-run blast. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Yency Almonte.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Here's Orlando Arcia. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Back-to-back base hits. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. First offering misses the mark. Two outs.
Outside. That's a ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Nelson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Gonzalez warming up as well. In for a strike, now 3-1.
3-1.
The pitch. Check swing, went around, and the count's full. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Arcia around third. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And the 0-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throw on to Freeman. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, J.D. Martinez. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Outside.
1-1.
Out towards left center. Luplow on the move to the alley. Puts it away for the out.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches in this game.
David Peralta, the next to hit.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits and misses inside. Righty to the plate. And that's outside.
Count.
High fly ball out into left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Miguel.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. That's in for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. Gathers and throws to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, leading off Austin Riley.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And here it comes. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one can make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy. And the first offering is not close. Righty delivers.
One.
Riley aboard here at first with nobody out. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
And he pumps it a strike. The 2-2 on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Murphy tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Swing and a pop-up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Man at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
1-2. Good eye in that spot.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. They get 1. Over to first, safe.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Here's a high chopper. Freeman tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. One left for Atlanta, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. On the mound now, Joe Jimenez.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 77, Joe Jimenez.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman.
The center fielder.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Here comes a pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Jimenez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And the right-hander deals way out front for strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. And the righty deals. Bounce to the right side. Albies over to first in time. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Miguel.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. At the belt and fires. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Luplow moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batter, the right fielder.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Yeah.
In there, and it's 0-1. And he deals. Just off the outside part of the plate. And a count 1-2. Popped up left side. Riley drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 3-0. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Evan Phillips.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
The pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Phillips, a 6'2" righty. He features a slider, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. And now the count is even. Looked like it was a little bit up. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Now batting Jordan Luplow. He's already homered here in this one. Pulls that one foul. Runner at first with no outs here. The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ozuna on at first. Nobody out. And down on strikes. 1 away.
Dude, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. In there for strike 1. Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings through that one, 0-1. 1 out. Runners at 1st and 2nd. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And caught on the warning track. Tags up from 2nd, and he'll head to 3rd. Row cut off, now to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff man. Relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The pitch. And that one is inside ball one. Minter is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. That to right. Acuna after it. Makes the grab on the run. And a quick out, number one.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Smith in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That pitch gets the inside corner. And 1-1. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Ball to strike. The pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
On the ground, out to short. Arcia whips it to first, and they get the out on Smith.
Up next, the third baseman, Matt.
So they're down to their final out. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. The lefty, the 1-0. And that's through there for a strike. And now the lefty. And now 1-2. One and two now. Ground ball left side. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves,